Welcome to your weekly World News Roundup. Here are the major highlights from April 20th to April 28th, 2025. Geopolitics and diplomacy. Ukraine. Russia. Russia has announced its willingness to enter peace talks with Ukraine, but under the condition that the international community recognize its annexation of 5 occupied Ukrainian territories. This demand has been strongly condemned, particularly by Germany, which described it as an unacceptable surrender of Ukrainian sovereignty. China. Indonesia. On April 21, 2025, China and Indonesia celebrated the 75th anniversary of their diplomatic relations and the 70th anniversary of the Bandung Conference in Beijing. The event was attended by high-ranking officials from both countries, emphasizing their commitment to strengthening bilateral ties. North Capital Meridian Diplomacy Forum. On April 23, 2025, the Meridian House in Washington, D.C. hosted the North Capital Meridian Diplomacy Forum, bringing together leaders and experts to discuss the future of North American relations and global diplomacy. Climate and Environment. Global Climate. Strike. On April 26th, millions of young people across more than 80 countries took to the streets for the Earth Now climate strike, calling for urgent actions from governments. The protests coincided with new UN data showing that 2024 was the hottest year ever recorded. Economy. Global Economic Outlook. The global economy faces increased recession risks due to escalating trade tensions. A Reuters poll indicates that 60% of economists now rate the risk of a global recession as high or very high, primarily due to U.S. tariffs on imports, including a 145% duty on Chinese goods. The global growth forecast for 2025 has been downgraded to a median of 2.7%, down from 3.0% in January. Sports football. Copa del Rey final. On April 26th, Barcelona triumphed over Real Madrid with a 3-2 victory in extra time. Jules Koundé scored the decisive goal in the 116th minute, securing Barca's 32nd Spanish Cup title. The match was intense, with Real Madrid receiving 3 red cards in the closing stages. Premier League. Liverpool clinched their 20th English League title with a commanding 5-1 victory over Tottenham at Anfield on April 27th. Goals from Luis Diaz, Alexis McAllister, Cody Gakpo, and Mohamed Salah sealed the win. This marks Liverpool's first league title with fans present since the pandemic-affected 2019-20 season. Basketball. NBA playoffs. April 25 to 27. Denver Nuggets vs. LA Clippers, series tied 2-2. Aaron Gordon's buzzer-beating dunk secured. A 101-99 win for the Nuggets in Game 4. Indiana Pacers vs. Milwaukee Bucks. Pacers lead series 3-1 after a dominant 129-103 victory in Game 4. Boston Celtics vs. Orlando Magic, series tied 2-2, with the Celtics winning Game 4 107-98. Los Angeles Lakers vs. Minnesota Timberwolves. In Game 3 on April 25th, the Timberwolves defeated the Lakers 116-104, with Jaden McDaniels leading the way. In Game 4 on April 27th, the Timberwolves edged out the Lakers 116-113, taking a 3-1 series lead. Anthony Edwards scored 43 points, while the Lakers' coaching strategy, which involved playing the starting 5 the entire second half, drew criticism. Culture and Entertainment. Cannes Film Festival lineup revealed. The official selection for the 2025 Cannes Film Festival was announced this week, featuring a strong lineup with new films by Christopher Nolan and Greta Gerwig generating early buzz. The festival will open on May 14th. That's all for this week's World News. Stay tuned, stay informed. See you next week.